lieutenant opened the wrong office door, and the man inside immediately slammed his laptop shut. Carter thought he had simply gotten lost again. He had no idea he'd just uncovered a crime, because this wasn't the first time Carter had gotten lost and accidentally found something he wasn't supposed to see. In fact, it was becoming a pattern. And the strangest part, the Army eventually started trusting him because of it. Carter had been a lieutenant for barely 2 weeks. He was terrible at finding his way around base. One day he was trying to reach the motor pool and somehow ended up inside an abandoned storage building. Instead of leaving, Carter spent the next 2 hours looking around. Old equipment, broken crates, forgotten supplies, and he wrote everything down. When a sergeant finally found him, he asked, "Sir, what are you doing in here?" "Looking for the motor pool." The sergeant looked at Carter's notebook. Then he looked around the room. That wrong turn had uncovered roughly $30,000 worth of equipment that had supposedly been missing for years. Everyone called it luck. Then Carter got lost again. This time he wandered near the communications building and accidentally picked up a strange radio transmission. Most people would have changed the frequency. Carter didn't. He wrote down the call signs, the times, everything he heard. His commander initially laughed when Carter reported it. Then intelligence checked the transmission. It wasn't supposed to be there. An unauthorized exercise had been interfering with emergency channels. Carter hadn't been looking for anything. He had just been paying attention. And then came the incident that changed how his unit saw him. One night, Carter needed directions. He knocked on the wrong office door. A contractor opened it. Carter asked where he was supposed to go. The contractor froze, then immediately slammed his laptop shut. Carter didn't understand why. He apologized, asked for directions, and walked away. The next morning, he casually mentioned the strange reaction to his sergeant. Investigators looked into the contractor. They discovered he had been illegally accessing confidential personnel records. The lieutenant who couldn't find his way around base had somehow found another problem nobody had noticed. That's when the battalion commander gave Carter a nickname, the luckiest idiot in the Army. But his sergeant disagreed. Carter wasn't actually good at navigating. He wasn't some brilliant investigator. His advantage was much simpler. He wasn't embarrassed to admit when he didn't know something, so he stopped. He looked around. He asked questions, and he wrote things down. While everyone else was rushing to get where they were going, Carter was noticing what they were walking past. Years later, Carter became a captain. His soldiers still joked about his legendary inspection method. Step 1, get lost. Step 2, write everything down. Step 3, accidentally save the unit. But maybe Carter wasn't lucky after all. Maybe getting lost was exactly what made him notice the things everyone else missed. And that's why the Army eventually trusted the man who couldn't find his way around it.